shotgun. They'll try to impose their running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll ride him again. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Dukes are in the hurry-up. See some running room. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. After the run, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Keller. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
Turns on the Jets. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dukes. This one absolutely brilliant as he rolls into the end zone.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward. Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see outside kicks until the very end of the game. They did one in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
This offense has it with really good field position. Press center downs going to the air. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
And you get more and more hits on a QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that play.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Down in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Well, here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Keep it on the ground. Pull to the ground.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Tight end now in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Making his first move. There he goes. Open it up. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. 6-0. On the ground with the counter. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Right side, it's Singleton. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Out wide left, it's Wilson. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida! Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. James Madison's offense goes out ready to get this drive going. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking left. It's dropped after taking the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On third down, he drops the throw. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Gator. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Sends it back in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. All over him immediately. And with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block. But, boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not full, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowing to run the football right up the gut.
Big hit knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the counter. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Turns it upfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Going to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. To the house. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And the point after is good. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Hauls it in. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Snags it. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing, they're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half, so they need points, they need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry up.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Quarterback changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. On the run, fires downfield. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open. I had him. I just put two.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk. And, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to run it. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down. It matters the most. You can tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incomplete.
Trying to beat the D deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires downfield. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense, seeing the football break.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. He'll take the deep shot. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Gators sending the offense back to them. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting. Let's get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you got to be able to get rid of the football. You're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
The dudes in the hurry up.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
From the gun, wants to pass. The quick game. That's a 20. He's got space. Right now, at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw one first. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. They'll take the penalty and move them back. It can get frustrating chasing that quarterback, but you got to pull up. The roughing the passer penalty gives them the first down. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab and took it on into the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football. You know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Snap in the shotgun. Almost had a pick in the end zone.
Great job defending by the defense there. That guy could have had an interception in the end zone that time. As a result, the offense comes away with 6 points.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard to wait to pull the trigger, wait to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and Coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football ball. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They'll go to the counter play. Knocked down immediately.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. And they got to play like this the rest of the game.
At the 40, there he goes. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
Well, there's a lot of different ways you can find explosive plays throwing the football, and one of them is just getting this guy the ball out of the backfield. He's got a very unique skill set, really soft hands, and he's a good route runner as well, and that was a critical third down.
He got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, "Let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in." And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. right. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. No good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
These are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses, wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
First play of this drive. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. But the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Still running at the corner. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Racing to the right. They'll line up to go for 2. He's looking to pass. Dangerous throw near the goal line.
Yeah, and that should have been a pick, but it really doesn't matter. The 2-point play, man, you're trying to shove that thing in there. Even if it's a pick, it's okay, but you're trying to make a play to get those 2 points, and obviously he failed on that one, and it could have been an interception.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Jones wants to throw it. Still looking to his right. Unleashes one. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Drops back on 1st down. Complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and defense is feeling the heat.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Second down, gonna throw it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up the yardage on the return. Line play there.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. What a costly mistake and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And now this offense can drive down and take the lead. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to pass. Makes the grab on the back. And into the end zone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. Quarterback keeps it. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd. Touchdown, James Madison. And inside of it to go. They've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, defense has to go on the field and give you 1 more stop.
The extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jones to throw. Buying time to his right. Connection to the right. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
That's something as a defense you got to be prepared for. In a 2-minute situation like this, you know they're going to try to throw the football to the sidelines and get guys out of bounds. So you got to have outside leverage, or you need zone defense to help out and try to bracket guys on these outbreaking routes.
Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB is throwing the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Left side, it's Wilson. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. Fresh center downs going to the air. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he will just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Second down, going to throw it. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Gators. They move on top here in the fourth. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Into the end zone he goes for the two-point conversion, and the lead is 4. And he's going to bring this one out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten for the touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The snap, lost to start the drive with a pass. A deep throw is at